Hey, YouTube! Welcome to session 8 of Last Haven. I hope you're all doing well. In the last session, we finally completed the realm of water, and now we are moving on to the next area. We have chosen fire, right? Fire red.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we are
Ring of fire.
we are it's still inside the portal room. We are
The portal room, which is not accurate.
no.
It's too
Listen.
many portals.
Listen, I don't have the ability to draw. I have to go by what I find on Google and ink whatever it's called.
Incarnate.
Incarnate.
Maybe my first art stream will be me working on that commission for you.
Yes. But yeah. So hope everyone's doing well. Let's get into it, right? You guys ready?
Yeah.
Everyone's being quiet.
Well, is whatever.
Well, I guess we weren't ready.
I guess not.
What do you mean?
Oh,
What?
Raven?
Yeah.
Oh, I asked if everyone was ready. And
I
nobody's...
said I went. Mm-hmm.
Well, no, your microphone did not pick you
Oh,
up.
it didn't come through.
No,
Okay.
I said, "Is everyone ready?" And the only person that said something was Ty.
Like most of it on my end, most people were talking at the same time. So.
Oh.
All right. Let me.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. All right, you guys start walking towards the portal as the something strange is happening. I need everyone to roll Arcana.
I'm not ready. No.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I thought you guys were ready.
I had to open up my character sheet, apparently.
Same.
Ooh, Ty got a nat 20, but
I got a nat 20, but it's a -3, so.
Okay, Arcana, right? All right.
Yep.
Arcana.
No.
I ain't doing shit with magic.
That's fine.
Us Genasi got it. It's fine.
All right, you guys. The portal begins to shift and sway, and Tabubu and Tai at the last second realize before they get sucked into this portal that you see that there's a the portal shifts completely and goes from like a vibrant like reddish hue to like a red, like a hellscape red color as you get sucked into the portal.
Joyful.
Oh,
You guys are brought over here.
No.
So there is a
oh Jesus.
This guy.
You guys are in the presence of the One, is what he calls himself.
Oh.
He announces to himself, to you guys, as welcome to my realm. Welcome to where I am from. Welcome to hell.
Joy.
Or Dallas, Texas.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to Nebraska, motherfucker.
I don't know which place. What was that town called again? I forget the name of it. That one city in like Arkansas that actually has the highest per capita murder rate in the entirety of the U.S.
Oh, I thought you were talking about hell, which is actually a city.
I mean that too, but
tonight we died in hell. I heard the restaurant's okay.
Got a red lobster.
You got a red lobster. Oh, but no, I'm not. Oh god. he raises his hands up, and like as he raises his hands up, like pillars of obsidian start coming out of the lava, and he's like, "You people have ruined everything that I have been doing, and I cannot stand for this." Nobody's gonna say anything?
I think a lot of us are too dumbstruck for what the fuck just happened. Grok is like very confused because like I failed that Arcana check, so I really don't know what the fuck just happened.
He like takes a couple steps forward off the throne, and comes down to about the top of the stairs, right in front of you, and he if you continue doing what you are doing, I will stop you. And he raises his hands up again, and another set of obsidian pillars come up, and this time they like curl down, and they're all like focused at you, at you guys, and then all of a sudden you guys just feel like this, like a pain rushing through your body as you guys feel like you guys are mobilized, and there's like you guys can't move, like you're like there's like like there's an invisible rope holding your arms to your sides and your legs together, like basically you're just like standing still as a pillar, and he lifts you up off the ground, looks you dead in the eyes, and goes, "And now be gone," and crushes his hand. And just as he crushes his hand, you guys appear at the in you guys appear over here.
DM, you might have some things on the player level that you might want to be on the DM level, I'm guessing.
What, these things?
The dudes?
Crap.
Oh, they're guards. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah. They're meant to be there.
Don't worry about it.
I just so this is going to be a bit of a brain fart question here because I totally might have brain farted. Did we level up last time?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you not level yourself up?
We should be level 4 at this moment.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh.
I meant to do it. But I didn't do it. I even told myself, I was like, "Oh, I'll do it this way." Oh, but did I?
I had the easiest and most straightforward level up of all because basically the only thing I did was get action surge. So.
I don't remember if I did skill point or if I did.
Oh my god, I'm so mad.
Meanwhile, my level 5 is going to be interesting because I have to make a decision.
Your tokens.
No, I didn't. I got sharpshooter. That's right. Oh no, our tokens got deleted.
I have to get them from another page. Give me a minute.
Yeah. My level 5 is going to be interesting because I have to make a decision on which way I want to go with that on more than one end. Because on one end, level 3 fighters, when you get to choose between like all of the different proficiency things.
I literally just explained that I cannot find your tokens. I had to re-get them from another page.
Oh look, my old token.
Oh, well, one of these tokens is here. Why is there 2 of them?
Dragon summoned one, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll delete that and put your new token back on.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now my level 5, I have to choose between whether I want to do the level up in cleric or fighter. Because if I go fighter, all the different like martial disciplines you have to choose between. Or for cleric, I get my second level spells.
Well, that's just a choice you're gonna have to make.
Right? I'm just like, both of these things are incredibly useful.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. No, I'm good.
So, you guys have exited out of like this. You exited out of this like this portal that you clearly don't realize that it's from, like, because you guys didn't ask any questions or do anything, so you guys don't know what the fuck just happened.
We just got popped out of a portal again. We're just like mulling over what the fuck just happened.
So
Yeah.
you're in a room currently that is about, I would say, about like 30 feet by 30 feet, with a pillar in the obsidian pillar in the middle, with a large crystal up on the ceiling pointing down. And the area that you came out of, you when you came out, you went flying out and landed on your butt, like.
That
And yeah, so
Got
you're,
the and stay out.
yeah, basically.
Oh.
As Raven, you realize that this area, when you came out of this portal, you can no longer feel your god's presence.
ooh.
Oh, that
That's a
somehow-
problem.
yeah. I'm sitting here like my Grok is standing there trying to get up and just like
Staring at his hands.
I don't know what the worst part about what just happened is.
I'm assuming a lot of
Rock.
dad.
Yeah, Grok is just like that's worse than I thought it was.
Is everyone all right?
Something
None the worse
is
for wear.
very. Grok's just in the corner, just kind of looking at his hands like something is very wrong here.
Gilbert's kind of like upside down against the wall, like, huh?
Huh, this world's upside down. Weird.
Are we in the
Yeah,
My
upside
little wolf
down
just
world?
trots over, picks him up, turns him right side up.
Turns it right back around.
Weird. This world's upside down. Huh. Is that
Oh,
what the
you-
demon
first-
is doing?
First it was rocks and
what?
stuff, then it was water. Now this
Yeah.
one's upside down.
down.
Wow, what a theme!
I'm confused. So he's just gonna sit there upside down, just confused, scratch his little
No.
head like, what the fuck is going on?
Like I said, it's the wolf. My wolf is just gonna come over, pick you up, and turn you right side up.
Oh, that makes sense. He's just gonna go, oh yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. The party would probably might notice Grok is looking incredibly concerned right now.
And at his
Yeah,
hands.
And at his hands and
Grok?
just in general.
Grok, is everything all right?
I cannot feel the presence of my deity.
Oh, that's
Something is very wrong here.
Oathbreaker. What? What?
He's not a
thing he's
paladin,
not a
thank
paladin.
God.
Cleric minus a god.
I mean,
Civilian?
yeah,
It's just a regular person.
Yeah, you're just a dude now. You're just a fighter at this
Just a
point.
fucking dude.
Yeah, you're just a
Uh-huh.
fighter.
Hmm. Concerning.
You're lucky I don't eat that.
Raven, I need you to do me a favor and roll me 3 checks. I need you to roll me a Constitution save. I need you to roll me a religion check, and I need you to roll me a perception check in that order.
Constitution. Religion. And what was that last one?
Perception. All right. Well, the Constitution save saves you from throwing up. So
Okay.
that's
That's the thing.
the religion check. You realize that I'm gonna give you advantage actually because you're a cleric. So roll it again.
So Roll that second time. Religion.
Meow.
Okay,
again.
9. Still
2
not great.
points. Got gained 2 points.
Yeah,
I mean, I do have a -1.
that's
so-
fair. You realize that not only do you not feel your god, you don't feel any god. You don't feel anything. Like you've been
Oh
excommunicated.
boy.
As for perception check, you look around and you see no symbols of a god anywhere around here.
Like in the room we're
In the room that you're
or...
in. In the room
Okay,
that you're
okay.
in.
Okay,
Usually-
so this
usually
being,
in like a-
so that yeah, I was about to say this being where Grok's from, he probably recognized this place.
Yes.
I would hope.
Yes, this is your
So-
hometown.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just sitting here like, he would definitely know what this place used to look like.
Yes. And it is vastly different. In fact, this
Oh.
area did not exist when you were here. This-
Oh. Also, you said earlier there's an obsidian pillar in the middle of the room, right?
Correct.
Considering where we just were and what just happened, that does not bode well.
Yep.
I
And
say, does it look like the same sort of? Does it look similar to the obsidian pillars that we saw before?
Yes. Yes, it does. It does look exactly the same. It's kind of like
That's a
it's kind
problem.
of like black with like a reddish hue.
Yeah. So Grok's
There's gonna be like-
looking.
I-
Grok
I-
is looking. Grok looks around this area and he's just like, "This is different. This is not what this place used to look like."
What do you guys do?
Nothing.
That can't be good.
Nothing.
Maybe we should.
Taboo just
It's-
sits down.
I'm going to walk around the room.
All of the religious symbols are gone, and stares at the obsidian pillar, and that's
Perhaps-
concerning.
Perhaps we should ask around a bit.
No.
Then what do you think we should do?
Nothing.
What's, are you okay, Taboo?
I was trying to get a word in for the past last, I don't know, 3 paragraphs, and
Sorry.
it was just trampled over.
Sorry, you didn't come through.
Okay.
I mean, all I ever heard was up like that, and I just thought you were.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fine. Here, we'll just go like this.
Go right ahead.
We'll go for it.
Anyway,
So, Kira's just going to point out there's a theme here, and somebody's pulling these strings that we don't exactly I think we were underestimating, because
Yeah.
we were literally just pulled from going to one location and drawn immediately somewhere else. Questions? Yes, we should probably go around and try and figure out what the hell just happened there.
Mhm.
But I mean, I felt it. Fellow Genasi's name I'm forgetting because
Giselle,
Trizal, you felt that too, yeah?
I did.
Okay. So, yes, I think we should go and ask questions and try and figure out what the hell is going on here and see if we can delve a little deeper. Is there anybody have any ideas about where to head off from here to try and gain some of these answers?
Grok should know what points of interest are in this town, or should be in this town, as far as Grok's aware.
yeah, this is essentially your hometown. You
I
are
know.
very,
That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm
yeah,
asking.
you're very knowledgeable in the area.
Grok should be anyway. This area you've already mentioned is completely new.
This area
So,
that you are in
obviously-
is new.
obviously some shit has changed.
Yeah,
So
and you were also in a room, so you don't know
yeah,
like much
So-
other than the room.
and thus my question: points of interest in this town that Grok would be aware of that should be there, at very least, as far as he's concerned.
Yes.
That was a question, not a
Oh,
statement.
there. I mean, sorry. Can you repeat it? I thought you were
Yes,
doing a
that-
statement, and I was like, I just
No, no.
put that in
No,
the back of my head.
I am asking you to fill in some blanks here, because as much as this is technically Grok's hometown, this is also a town and setting you have completely designed. So my character is from here, therefore he should know about stuff. So what are some points of interest here that Grok should be aware of?
There's it's a port town, so there's a large, very large port.
Yeah.
There's a church. There's a guild hall. There's merchant guilds. There's chartering merchants. There's a bunch
So
of
all things considered, especially with what Grok is feeling, I feel like the church is probably a wonderful spot to start with.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay. So there's a church nearby. At very least we can get that part of the questions answered.
Perfect. I mean, the guy did say we were basically in a hellscape and we were in hell, so we're better a place to go and ask questions than a holy place that would probably know more about that than
That and the absolute absence of the feel of any deity, as
Oh,
far as
that-
I can feel.
Mm-hmm.
Also concerning. Especially in context of what just happened.
Well, you guys have access to your characters, so you guys move wherever
Yeah.
you need to move.
But where's this church on the map?
Well, if you look at
I'm guessing it's the big building right next to us.
the numbers, the church, you can see the numbers on the side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, the
there an
buildings have
actual
numbers
guide
on them.
here?
Oh, so it's over there.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I didn't even
here.
see that. Number 2. Yep. The one with that dude like part on top of it. Got it.
Yes. So
All right, so
think
Grok's
we-
gonna obviously step out of the building that they are currently in.
okay.
It's kind of anything weird outside.
Just as you would notice as you exit out of exit out, for being a bustling port city, there is not very much foot traffic. It's also like midnight. It's pretty dark.
Oh, it's late. Okay.
Yeah. The act of you using coming through the portal has left like a big ruckus, and there's a couple guards that are outside that were waiting for you
Yeah.
to leave, essentially.
Yeah. We come out of the portal, and Grok would probably just have eye contact with the guard immediately nearby.
About that. So,
Oh,
the guards that you see are hooded figures that you don't recognize.
oh,
And as they're moving around, you don't see any arms, you don't see any legs, you just see basically a hood floating around, like kind of like Doctor Strange's cloak.
Got some Final Fantasy VII reunion shit going on here.
okay. Grok's not locking eyes with somebody; he's just staring at it, like
Yeah.
like very questioningly, just like what?
Have you ever watched Doctor Who and you saw the headless creatures from Matt Smith's Matt Smith's
Believe I know what you're talking about. Yes.
yeah, it's kind of like that. They have weapons on them. They have 2 daggers, one on each side of their cloak, and they look at you, and in like a echoey, whispery voice, they ask you what you're doing here.
Kerfress is just gonna bust to the front, and he's gonna be like, "We come in peace." or not peace. It's kind of up to you.
He just kicking the door. That door
Kick
was
out
a
the
push
door.
door, and you kicked out the door.
Hello.
Brock says, I am originally from here. We are on mission from the king.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, I'll have to report this to the higher ups, and then all of a sudden, the cloak just falls to the ground. Funk.
Brock just stares at the cloak on the floor now, just like, that's new.
And then the cloak comes back like a couple minutes later. As you, yeah, like 2 minutes later, the cloak just goes funk. Oh, you're still
Goes
here.
back up.
Yeah. Oh, you're still here.
Yes.
It's a different voice too.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
Uh,
speechless.
then
Sorry.
if
oh, Tabubu
If
was trying to say
there's-
something, guys.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Okay, look, it was just the one time, all right? Let's not turn this into a thing.
No,
It was like the one time I wanted to like get out there and say something. I was trying to be polite and like not kind of talk over anybody.
I know.
So it's kind of like my own fault, but
unfortunately, in this group, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
that's fair.
You
That's
have
fair.
you
Anyway, so
okay, now
Kara
I'm
wants
gonna
to get
beat
really
him up.
close into everybody's ears. No,
So, yeah, go ahead.
okay. So I would like to roll, or I'd like, I want to figure out what these guys are, because the fact that he just, like his robe went limp and he just floomp, to the floor and like just poof disappeared, whatever the fuck. I
Okay.
want to know what he is.
Okay, well, there's two types of rolls you can do here. You can either roll investigation on the cloak itself, or you can roll Arcana to find out if it's magic based. Although that's the only one you can do. Okay, well, you rolled Arcana. No, Raven rolled Arcana.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm probably just gonna go with Arcana.
I mean, I
because-
have been eyeballing it for the last few minutes, so I feel like that's
Well, you both rolled 10. It is mildly to your like to your senses. It's mildly magical. It's kind of like what you would think of as a cantrip.
Huh.
And you can't identify the spell, unfortunately.
Okay. Well then, Brock's going to be like, well, if that's all, we're headed to the church.
I regret to inform you that there is a curfew in place. So
Oh.
I would like to get you guys to either A, return to where you've come from, or B, go to the guard's house and wait until morning.
I think the guard's house is probably the answer to that. It'd be difficult.
Is there
to go
wine
back
at the
right
guard's
now.
house?
No. There are beds, and you may sleep.
That is very sufficient.
I don't know enough wine, and I can sleep anywhere.
So that's what you guys are doing?
Yeah.
All right. Well, they walk you to the guard's house, and they point you into like basically it's a jail cell, but it's not closed. It's just a jail cell because it has a bed in
Oh. Yeah.
it. And they're just like, this is where you'll be staying for the night. And then in the morning, we'll register you and give you guys passports, and you guys can move on.
Okay.
Will there be waffles?
What's a waffle?
That's a good question. In the morning, we're making waffles.
Is Germany in this world? We don't know.
Well, it's 4 is the guardhouse apparently. So.
Oh, don't worry about moving. I'm just gonna have you guys come back over here in the morning after you guys
Alright.
done because you guys want to go to the church anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously we're at the guard's house for the night, but is there anybody there except the disembodied cloaks?
No.
Okay.
Also, at the same time, I need you guys to roll. Whoever is going, if you guys are going to sleep, roll investigation. Whoever is actively going to sleep, roll investigation.
I'm not sleeping. It's gonna suck for the next day, but I will take a point of exhaustion if I have to. I'm not sleeping. After the shit that just happened, I don't trust.
Fair. This is kind of a weird situation, but as long as one of us is staying awake.
So Tububu and Raven are the other ones sleeping. Dragon, are you
Dragon,
sleeping?
are you staying? Or what are you doing?
He's sleeping right now.
God
Hey,
Did we lose
damn it!
Dragon?
God damn it! I forgot my mic was muted.
God damn it, Bobby.
Fucking dogs were going nuts. No, I plan on staying awake.
Okay. So Tububu and Raven, you guys drift off into sleep, and as you guys go to sleep, you guys see images and visions of Raven's god being technically tortured.
Oh.
Raven's god being stabbed and beaten and chained and whipped and like bits and pieces of it
Kinky.
being ripped off of its body, putting into jars, being
Not as kinky.
no, definitely. Like literally like pieces of skin being ripped off and grafted onto human bodies. Yeah. Pretty
Gross.
pretty gross. You guys wake up and there you go. It's now officially the morning.
Okay.
Oh boy. That
That
was weird.
you too.
Me too, what?
Dreams.
Yeah. Yeah, a weird one. I saw something like being I don't know what it was, but it was just being tortured. And I have never seen
I
torture
don't-
before.
I don't know if it's the same being you saw, but that was my deity.
Well, if you don't know what being it was that I saw, how could you know it was you know what?
Because I also saw someone being tortured, and that's who it was.
Oh. Oh, that makes
Maybe
more sense.
We need to go to the church.
I dropped a knife on my leg. God damn it.
I was
No.
you're at the very distant. Fuck.
Fuck.
Did it stab you?
Damn it. Yes. I'm putting a band-aid on it.
Oof.
Super glue.
It landed. It was a sharp steak knife, and it landed point side down into my thigh.
Oh.
Fuck.
Don't know why you
Yeah,
had
you'll be
that
alright.
on your desk.
I
but
was
okay.
eating with it.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Oh well.
Gonna be loud.
God damn.
Meow.
Yeah.
All right. Brock definitely wants to make his way to the church now. So
As you get up and start moving around in the guardhouse, the guards stop you and they're like, "Hey, we need to register you first." And they like the cloak, like the inside of the cloak, like a book comes out and it like floats over to the desk, lands on the desk, and the book opens up to an area, and on the book there's like a series of names and dates, and they're like, "Please write your name in the book with today's date, register you and get you an identification card because you can't go around town without an identification card.
But Mom, I don't wanna.
Well, it's either you do that or you
He's-
stay here.
He's joking and he goes to follow.
Yep. So yeah, Grok, in the interest of hurrying the fuck up, goes and does that.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, are you guys all writing your names down?
Rizal will write a name down.
You can write a name
Ah.
down, sure.
Specifically a name.
Yeah, a
He's-
space name.
No. It's gonna be an actual name. It's just not necessarily going to be his name because he doesn't trust right now after all that shit that's been going down.
That's fair. They're not gonna card you.
That's smart.
Not like they could.
Carefrest is gonna be the
For everyone
same.
who's not writing their actual name, I need you to roll me the deception.
Deception.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
yeah.
Huzzah!
Ty, you're not even writing a name down. They realize immediately that you're not writing your name.
They're like, actual name, please.
Yeah, real name, please.
And what makes you think that isn't my real name? I haven't even got to write anything down yet.
We can
See the
tell.
look
We
in
can.
your eyes, the
We
way
can
your
tell.
character-
They explained that they could tell because of insight rolls.
Excuse me, sir. I do not need your face in my face right now.
Fine, Rizal will put his name.
But father, meow.
Tabubu, you managed to put down. You and Dragon managed to put down false names.
I like how I'm the one who came up with the idea, and yet I'm the one who gets a cock blocked.
Listen, it's not my fault. The dice roll said "fuck you."
Hey,
This is why I
Kinda.
hate using roll 20 dice.
hey,
What,
man.
you would rather roll your loaded dice?
I don't have loaded dice.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I fucking wish.
Listen, I don't even use dice. I don't use dice. I use cards. I have dice cards.
Put the one that I really want on top and then just throw it down on the ground.
I pull a Yu-Gi-Oh! And just heart of the cards that shit.
So you cheat.
Cards.
So you cheat.
Yes.
So yeah.
Essentially, that's exactly what he said.
For anyone who doesn't know, the whole point of the Millennium Puzzle is that it gives you the card that you want.
It literally fucking magically shuffles the deck in the way that you fucking need it to.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
So,
Sketch.
heart of the cards is just cheating.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Then how do you explain every other character in that series who does the whole Heart of the Guards thing and it's not, they don't have a Millennium item?
How do you explain religion?
how do you explain anything in that game? How do you explain anything in the end? The anime makes
How do you
no
explain
sense.
magnets? Anyways.
All it takes is one guy actively fucking around and making it look like it's a legit thing for a bunch of people to believe it's a legit thing. And
How
just,
do you
hey, I'm gonna just say heart of the cards. Maybe that'll work out for me.
like? I don't
And
get it. How do
occasionally
you summon?
it does.
How do you summon 3 monsters on your turn and still able to attack? The game makes no sense in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime.
Yeah, because
You don't get summoning sickness. You get
Yeah,
no
that's what I thought.
you get no summoning sickness. You get no. I don't know why I'm going off this rant, but you you get no summoning sickness. You get no. There's no penalty to synchro summons, and there's no fucking. Oh god, it's just.
I did not mean to open this can of worms. I was just making a joke.
A can of worms.
So
has been
mad.
opened.
So mad at Yu-Gi-Oh.
So
Anyways.
to bring us back on topic here.
What name does Dragon write?
So Gilbert attempts to write his own name, but he fucks it up so badly it looks like Giblet.
You know, he
And
puts
then
a
he
paw.
just-
No, he puts a paw print down. Boink.
Yeah. And then he just,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
but
yeah.
but he rolled so high in deception that it didn't matter. The typo is now real.
No, wait, I got one better. Now you can say no to this, but this is great. You go to put your like paw print down, right? Because your intelligence score is low. But you put your instead of putting a paw print down, it becomes calligraphy.
I'm okay with
It
this.
just draws like the perfect name, perfectly done, and everyone looks at you and just goes, "The fuck."
Just
I
gonna
stopped
shrug.
asking.
Just gonna shrug. I don't know.
All right, and
I don't know
Tabubu,
what these
you
paws
managed to
do.
put down a fake name as well. So what's your
So I
fake
get to
name?
choose my fake name.
Yes,
Okay, good.
you get to choose your fake name. What's your fake name?
Do you want first and last or just first?
I don't care. Just pick something. Pick something funny.
Imagine he puts down Lincoln.
Last name Park.
Yeah, there you go. Or first name Abe.
Honest Abe.
Honest.
Yeah.
I'm typing it in
Yep.
chat.
I can see that.
Oh God, I had one.
See, this is the kind of sessions I like, where we just get the fuck around and be funny.
Fuck around for a few minutes, and occasionally things happen.
All right, so you guys are now registered. They give you cards, right, with whatever name that you wrote down on it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and on these cards are magical in nature. You can tell that they have like they have an aura to them. Glenn Sharpiro.
God damn it.
Okay.
Do we get the play on words?
Yes.
Sort of.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah, so you guys start making your way back to the church. Still realizing that the town is very bare bones, even to like Raven's Eye. This town is not very many people are in it. And the people that are in it are kind of like staring at you. Like they're just like, what the fuck? Who are you? What are you doing here? Type of situation. And now that it's like in the day, you can definitely tell that these cloaked figures are not actually there. They're just like cloaks floating around.
Interesting. All right, so I just kind of moved my character token around to the church.
All right, you go to the church and the doors are open.
Okay, heading on in.
Roll me investigation. All right, it's the church.
Yep. Sure is.
You go in, but you don't see any holy symbols anywhere inside the church.
I'm going to
Lack
be
of holy
pulling
symbols
him in.
in a church.
Yep.
Hey, that
is what your 5 investigation shows you.
God damn it.
You also don't see much
Not
of
as better.
anything.
It'd be a lot better if I could get my intelligence up. Fuck.
right.
Just for shits and giggles, I'll attempt.
No. You see less.
Yeah. Where's the door?
Yeah.
Investigation.
You're
when the
just in a
entire
corner.
This is like,
Where's the door,
it's
guys?
cold here, guys. Sitting in a corner. But yeah.
Investigation checks when the entire party has intelligence for their dump stat.
Yep.
Yep.
You upon like walking through the church, you realize that there's nobody even in here.
Wow. Okay.
Not even like a pastor or anyone praying or anything like that. There is a book on the pedestal in the back that you realize that is probably a Bible, but has no holy symbol on it.
Okay, just because we have a bad history with books, Grok's gonna kind of poke the book before he opens it.
It is a book. Nothing happens.
Okay. Grok's gonna open it up to see what it is.
It has blank pages.
Okay.
There's no religion here. Yay, a perfect atheist society. Also, so I was a little bit late to the investigation rolls, but I did get a 10. Is there anything else I noticed?
You can see that like in the church there's a where you would notice that there would be like a back room. There is no back room behind the pews or any of that stuff. There's no candles to light. There's no um there's nothing like that at all. There basically are what you would assume is a church would be like what AI would think church would look like. Like it's just like bare bones and pews and like and like a pedestal in the middle of the room and that's it.
See.
So, what are you guys doing?
Was there character's gonna turn over and address Grok and be like, is there anything in there?
No, it's devoid of basically everything,
Oh.
which
So just
is a
blank pages?
concern in and of itself, honestly, but
Agreed.
you need to find somebody who knows something.
Maybe we can ask one of the guards, or if we can.
That was my next go-to. So
I would say either that or maybe go to the local tavern, see what gossip's going around.
We could split up,
Mm.
cover more ground that way. Just kind of
yeah.
we can all find out, and we'll meet near something big at high noon. We're all just standing there, like looking at each other, like.
I'm looking at the map right now to see what would be the thing to go by.
Yeah, no, I was just
come
providing
back
some
to the
in-character
church.
detail.
We could just
Yeah,
come
we could
back
meet
to
back at the church later on. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So, who wants to go where?
Well, Grok's gonna walk out of the church and find the nearest cloak.
That answers that. Who would like to come with me to the tavern? Grab a pint and listen to gossip.
Yeah. Gilbert will raise his little paw, but he's still in a corner. Me. And I got a phone call.
Nope.
Gilbert will ride on the wolf.
I was just gonna say, I was just gonna kind of motion over to his wolf to pick Gilbert up, put him on his back, so Gilbert gets to ride on the wolf. It's fine.
All right.
Gilbert's just like mighty steed.
All right. Well, let's do Let's do Raven talking to the guard first. I'll have you
Yeah,
guys.
because that's like more immediate while everyone else is walking
Yeah.
off to their destination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Hang on, where is the
I'll say
tavern,
8.
just so I know where.
I'll say 8 is where the tavern is, in the center of town.
8? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the Grok goes up to the closest cloak and just kind of gets its attention.
It looks at you and goes, "Hello. Can I help you?"
Yes. What happened to the church?
Can you explain what you mean by that?
There's like, is there anybody who works there? A priest or
No, it's been vacant for a little while.
So, is there? Do you do you guys worship any deities here?
Why do you ask? And it says it in like a darker, deeper tone.
Okay,
What does
sorry
what
about
does
that.
it say?
it's I can't help but notice the complete lack of any sort of religious symbols anywhere in the town.
Oh,
Thus the question.
The cloak like falls to the ground, and all the other cloaks in the area poof, fall to the ground.
Oh, I don't like that.
okay.
Last time they did that, they were talking to somebody. I don't like that they all did it at the same time.
I also don't like this.
And then the couple minutes pass, and boom, we come back up. A different voice comes out, more authoritarian voice.
Ah, they got the manager.
Manager.
What the
God
fuck?
damn it.
Listen, Karen.
They went to get the manager. Got it. All
Uh,
right.
More
Yes,
the
ma'am.
the authoritarian voice comes out, and it comes out of the voice and goes, "Okay, what is it you're looking for? What do you want? What you looking for? Religion?"
Or not specifically, just something. How to say this? We're here on mission from the king to find something that he felt was wrong here. And we have no real clues to go off of, but the one thing we notice that is very different from other places is the lack of religion and religious symbols. So
Yeah.
I felt starting there might be putting us on the right track.
So,
Oh, sorry. Go on.
oh, okay. You didn't. So, care for us. This is more of a character. This is more of an out of character.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
recognition of maybe a little bit of anger or upsetness.
Yep. I out
Yeah.
of character. I've also been getting a sense that there might be more of a authoritarian legal purpose to the
So-
lack of the religion, which is why I feel like Grok is also noticing the tone, and he's kind of moving his question around to other things so as to not let on to what he's actually thinking currently.
So I want to
Make
do
this more about the mission from the king and less about him being concerned about his clericness.
right. So I want to do an investigation check just to see if if he actually if he actually is angry or if that was just the way you were saying it, Overkill. So oh well, it doesn't matter because I can't tell the difference.
Apparently.
Yeah.
That's
The insight check does not go through. It essentially. I also would have had you roll it at disadvantage anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there's no person there
Yeah.
to be showing signs.
I'm curious. I just want to see.
Yeah, so you still would have
Yeah.
rolled a 3.
I still want to roll the 3.
Yeah.
Oh. What happened?
So the guard starts to like, you could tell that the cloaked figure is kind of trying to avoid this conversation.
Mm-hmm. I bet. Just
And
tells Grok more and more that this person, that he's on the right track with this line of questioning. So
it the guard, all the cloaks on the street and everything like that, they all like kind of start to jitter and shake, and then all the cloaks like poof, gone, all of them, the whole city,
like
essentially.
not even hit the ground. They just,
yeah, gone.
including the one we were talking to.
Yes. Like, from what you can see all the way down the street, all of them just like poof, gone.
That is definitely not a good sign.
Definitely not.
The party that was leaving to the inn also noticed this on their travels. They were passing by and all of a sudden, poof, they were gone.
That can't be good.
You guys start to feel this. Anyone who's magically inclined, and so Raven and Ty.
I'm not magically inclined.
Are you not? Don't you have? Are you not Arcana?
I mean,
Ranger doesn't
Oh.
like.
I guess so.
Ranger-
Ranger
not
has
technically.
spells technically.
Sort of.
Yeah, I guess Matt would also be, but Matt's not here right now. Ow!
Yeah,
fucking, I
Matt.
did it again.
Did you drop that knife again?
No, I dropped insulin needles on my leg this time.
Oh, it's about okay. All right. So
So you want me to do
okay, magically
Arcana?
inclined. So I noticed something.
Yeah,
and
so you notice
potentially-
that this.
potentially Ty.
Yeah, you notice this sharp, like, daggery lightning bolt going through your head, essentially. Like, but it's not like physical pain, like you're not getting hit by lightning, but you feel like something has reconnected to you, and you can feel their pain. And the pain is really bad. So I need you to roll me a Constitution save.
Ow.
Yeah, Raven, you don't save. So, I don't know why Ty. I guess you said that
Yeah,
you.
it was more. I think he was meaning that I reconnected to my
Okay.
blood suddenly, and I'm feeling the pain of being tortured.
Yeah, you are feeling the pain of your flesh being ripped from your body.
Oh, fun.
Oh, lovely! And I did
Have fun
not
with
save
that.
that.
Did not save. So you are
Yep.
debilitatingly like
Okay.
in pain.
Right
Yelling,
next,
like, yeah.
right next to Taboo's character. My character kind of drops to his knees, like gripping his head, and just crying out in pain.
Here, have no idea what's going on. I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I bet. No
Okay, just
visual
looking around
signs.
for the others.
No visual sign of anything of any reason for it. He just hits the ground.
Yeah, essentially, you just like
Ah!
fall to your knees. Ah, gone. Like just and like after like a couple minutes of it, you just fall to your side and you're unconscious.
Lovely.
Taboo, what are you doing?
Kara is still in shock as to what he's watching right now, and he's just like, "Oh,
Yeah,
what the fuck?"
not only did all the guards just suddenly fucking poof out of existence, now Grok hit the ground screaming and then fell unconscious for seemingly no reason.
Yeah, I think at that point, Kara's going to, Kara's just gonna be like, "Okay," and like go and hoist him up on his shoulder, like fireman carry style, and start heading towards or in the general direction that he thinks like the tavern town center would be.
All right.
Okay, time to figure this out as a group. Oh,
Ty, you and Dragon reach the tavern, and at this point in time, you could hear Raven screaming for like a couple minutes there.
that's how
Wasn't
quiet
bad.
the town is. You
Yeah.
can hear that from across the
Yeah,
town.
essentially, when the guards left, there was nobody left in town. There's nobody there. Poof, gone. They're all
Even
gone.
all the people that were
Yep.
that were staring, they're
Everything.
just gone. Shit.
I need the two of you to roll me an investigation and then an insight check in that order.
Oh,
Just a
no.
second.
All right.
You said investigation and then what?
And then insight.
Okay, that's not too bad actually.
God damn it.
Yeah, at least one of you rolled decent.
And then insight.
And then insight. Okay.
Hey!
All right. Well, okay,
My
so
inside, I'm fine.
yeah. So Dragon,
That was a flat roll for me.
when
Yeah.
when all the guards disappeared and Raven started screaming, you could kind of hear it in the background. The world that you're in starts to flash between this bright colored area to like this dark, dingy, like kind of broken down type of city, and then like it goes in and out of this reality essentially, like, and then it brings you back to the main reality. Same thing goes with Ty, except for you, the only thing you sense is that something is wrong. That's all you can sense, is that something is wrong about the city that you're in.
I'm just gonna grab my eyes. Ow.
Yeah, eventually, essentially, you just got fucking flashbanged.
Yep. I'm just gonna sit on my ass.
Sitting on the wolf.
I was saying you're on the wolf.
Yeah, you're
The wolf
sitting.
picked you up and I think you had to answer your call, but the wolf picked you up and you're on the wolf's back right now.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna sit there and grip my fucking eyes.
You all right, Gilbert?
Seeing shit, flashing, hurt, ow.
Something isn't
Pain.
right here. I think we
No.
need to regroup.
Yeah.
So
Can't
we're gonna make
see.
our way back towards the others. Just cover your eyes for now. It'll be all right.
All right, as
Walk
you
all
guys
around you. So
as you guys start walking back about midway, about like right here where I'm pinging, you guys meet up with
Yeah.
each other. Like at that point,
Beep. I can't drag you.
that's okay.
I
Don't
got
worry about it. We don't need to do that for the
Don't care.
overworld stuff. That's fine. You see Tabubu carrying an unconscious Raven.
Kara, what happened?
So, get this. We talked to a guard poofed, came back, answered question, poofed. He screamed, started scratching away at his head, but like not like in a I'm thinking kind of way, but in like a oh my skull is on fire kind of way. And then he blacked out, and I am confused and afraid.
The guards
Well,
aren't the only
More
ones who are
confused
gone
than
here.
afraid, but confused.
Gilbert's still just sitting there holding his fucking eyes.
Oh, it's over now.
Oh yeah, it might be over, but he's still just sitting there holding his eyes like he just can't believe this shit.
All right. Well,
This is
what's your plan now?
a problem. We need to figure out what to do. We need to find somewhere safe to sit and talk and
Yes.
look after Grok.
Mm-hmm. Also, not be heard.
That too.
While this is going on in Raven's head, currently in Raven's head,
In Raven's head.
yeah, you see.
Meanwhile,
he
in Raven's
sees images, and he's talking to his. Essentially, he's talking to his god, to his deity, who
Okay,
is
all right.
all of
being
justice.
tortured and ripped apart. But like, you guys are having like an active conversation currently.
Yeah. And okay, yep. So the only question that I think Drock could ask, what is happening?
This, I wish I could tell you. It happened so suddenly. All of a sudden, just the pain. Just death and destruction, and they're manipulating me. They're using my powers against me. Raven?
Do you know where are you? How can I stop this?
I don't know where I am. All I know is I am trapped. Trapped in this hellish landscape. It's dark. Very dark. I can't see much of anything other than glimpses of elves and dragonborn and everything, and they're all being tortured alongside me. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely scared. And then, like,
I will try to figure this out.
you better hurry. I don't have a lot of time left.
Oh.
And then, like, within like a couple minutes of them saying that, you snap out, and you are now back with the crew, and you have your powers. You have your cleric powers.
Oh, okay. That at least.
Yeah. Yeah. So, during that was happening, a full day has passed. So you guys can do anything before that has happened. So, like, you guys were going back to the inn or whatever to do conversation while Raven was unconscious. So what is your plan that you guys have?
Well, I was gonna say we were trying to find somebody or somewhere to be, not necessarily the inn.
Oh,
but
there is a vacant home that you could possibly break into at number 11.
Breaking entering probably not the best idea. Just in case, who knows? We don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You said you call that one house vacant, like the entire town isn't fucking vacant.
I mean, that's also fair.
Honestly, I almost wonder if it'd be safer to go out of town. Looking at the party.
I mean, I'm technically still out cold, so.
Yeah, but there's 2 other people.
Yep. Sure are.
Gilbert's just gotta kind of shrug his.
break into a house, or like outside of town.
Well, guys, what do you guys do?
We was on way to inn, so why not go there?
All right. What do you think, Care? Shall we go to the inn?
Yeah. And sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, let's not break into a house. That doesn't really.
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
No.
All right.
The dudes can
So I
just poof,
guess
can just puff into nothing and then puff back up. Something tells me there's eyes everywhere. Care takes
makes me
1 point of
uncomfortable.
paranoia damage.
Thank you. Right. All right. So I guess we'll head towards the inn, find a place to set up.
All right. You guys enter into the inn. The inn is well, it's vacant. There's nothing in here. There's this
Yeah.
like what you can see is that like um there's bottles of booze on the wall. There's there's glasses of mead on the on the tables and everything. It looks like everything was here when whatever happened. All right. So what are you guys doing?
Well, let's grab a seat, I suppose. Might want to prop poor Grok up against a wall. Sit him down.
All right.
He's
Yep,
a bit too
Care-
big to
Care
sit in a
obliges.
booth.
Care tries to put him down in a seat. Realizes it's a little bit harder than he was expecting because of the angle of the chair and how he's got the body. So he's just like, kicks the chair out of the way, just lightly, not like a. I'm not going for a goal line fucking.
You
No,
kick
just
the
put it out of
chair
the way,
through
it's
not
fine.
only the wall but the wall next to it.
Exactly. And into my neighbor's dog.
No!
I kicked it. I just kind of scoot the chair out the way and just like go to gently lean him. Fail to gently do so, and just kind of throw him up against the wall and just kind of.
Gary's mod ragdoll.
He's like,
You tried your best, Care. It's okay.
All right. Are you guys resting for the night? Or are you guys talking stuff out? What are you doing?
I figure we were gonna sit and talk, and wait for Grok to wake up.
that sounds like a good idea. While everybody sits down, Care will go up to the bar
Okay.
at the inn, which totally has a tavern, right?
Well, you're at the tavern. You're not an inn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're at the tavern. Never mind. My bad. For whatever reason, I was thinking we went back to the inn.
Typically, inns and taverns are in the same building.
Yeah.
Typically, you and me are in the same building. But he'll go up and he'll grab mead. People.
Mead. All right. You grab like a mug of mead, like out of the cask, and realize that it is flat. There is no.
Oh,
It looks like it's been sitting there for a while.
I'm gonna sniff it and take just a tiny little sippy sip.
All right, roll
Constitution?
Constitution.
Destitution.
Constitution. Predestination.
Dysentery.
Since I'm made of rock, do I get advantage?
Unfortunately, no.
No, unfortunately not.
Shh, Ty, you're not the DM. Stop trying to fucking guide the thing.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, okay. Of course, that's the what.
You have a +4 to your Constitution.
I
Don't
know.
even.
I know, but
You,
it's a 19. It's like my highest skill. Like if I would have failed that, I would have been shocked.
You
Right?
you take a sip of it. It is very skunk. It's very skunk, but you're not sick from it.
That's it. Nope. Just tips it over. And because I'm stubborn and I want to do this,
Yeah.
I want to do an investigation check and see if there's any other alcohol that looks like it might still be good.
Sure, roll investigation.
Fuck.
All of the alcohol here is basically looks like it's been there for long enough to become vinegar. It's pretty bad.
Is there like dust lines
Yeah,
around
it's-
where
it's
if you pick up a bottle or something?
Yeah. Maybe if you're really lucky, I'll let you roll another investigation roll to see if you can find a bottle of whiskey, because whiskey doesn't go bad that quickly.
I know it takes a long time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
I'll let you do another investigation roll. You managed to find some, like, after, like, scrounging through and, like, throwing bottles around, like, sniffing them and going, oh, fuck, that's gross, that's gross, that's gross, gross. Like, an hour later, you finally find, like, a bottle of, like, half-drank whiskey in the back of a closet.
It was the bartender's secret stash.
Yeah.
I could just see it now, just characters, like, coming up from behind the bar. Yeah!
Yeah!
And everybody's just sitting down over at the table, like, looking over, like, what the fuck, dude? Care, of course, is not paying any attention to what's going on around him, and he's just like, yes, whiskey.
Did you finally find something to drink, friend?
Yeah, there's whiskey. Everything else was bad. Like it hadn't been touched in a long time, and everything just smelled really bad. I think this place has been empty for a while now. But whiskey.
Yeah. About that.
I put my fucking heart rate monitor upside down. Idiot.
Sounds like Overkill might need some whiskey.
I definitely would like some, but I have kidney
Definitely
problems.
seems like it.
I would love some, but I have kidney problems. But yeah, so is that it? After him going through everything, are you guys
We're
Are
just
you-
waiting for Grok to wake up at this point.
all right? I would say about 6 hours pass, and then in
I
a
was gonna say I'm probably gonna be dozing in my seat because two of us did not sleep last night.
yeah, you can take another point of exhaustion. That's what I
No,
was
I'm
say.
gonna sleep here at the table. I'm gonna
Um,
take a nap at the table.
The two people that didn't sleep close their eyes and go to sleep, and Brock's
Just
just
hear
sitting there
thunk.
with a quarter, with now a quarter bottle of whiskey. He's just like, "Don't worry, guys, I'll just keep watch. You guys take a nap."
Hey,
My wolf is also keeping watch.
about 6
Its
hours.
magical companion doesn't have to sleep, so it gets to help keep watch.
About 6 hours pass, and in like basically to Raven, a flash of light wakes up immediately. Like, fuck, he's awake.
Be right back.
I ordered.
Assuming he's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Grok gets up with a start all of a sudden and just kind of looking around, trying to get his bearings for a minute.
Grok startled waking up probably wakes us. Just all just pops back up. Just what?
Confused as shit. Grok for right now. Just like, where the fuck?
The one thing you do notice, Grok, is that when you wake up, you can feel your god's presence, but it's very weak. Extremely weak. You only have like 1 or 2 spell slots. So what are you guys doing? What are you guys up to?
Like at very least, Grok would probably recognize the inside of the tavern.
Well, you recognize it as a tavern. You've rarely gone inside. Being a holy man, you've rarely gone inside the tavern.
I mean, a holy man of a war
I
god.
call shenanigans.
Oh, okay, fine. You're
It
right.
Holy
depends
man of
completely
a
on the
war
god.
That depends on the god. I literally worship a god of war.
Sure. Okay.
I'm-
You've been in here before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not to mention, it's the tavern in Grok's hometown. That probably even just for food at points.
Yeah,
Probably been
taverns
in
are
there.
all about debauchery and stuff. So
Yeah, just kind of looking around, recognizes the inside of the tavern, and just kind of like switches from confusion about where the fuck he is to, wow, this place looks abandoned.
Oh yeah.
Confusion.
yeah, you should
I
ask
am.
Care what alcohol he found.
This is not the way I remember this place being.
I believe Gilbert and I had our own little experience not long after you had yours.
My goddess is being tortured. I felt her pain.
That's not
Being
good.
held somewhere. Beyond that, I don't know.
Something isn't right here. In this town, the guards disappeared at the same time. The people that we thought were here disappeared as well.
Place looks long abandoned.
Yeah.
I mean, after we returned to the castle that first time from the first place we went, the king did say a long period of time had passed.
Yes, they did.
So, but that does not explain why there were people here earlier, but not now.
Hey, Raven, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Roll me investigation and insight, please. Oh yeah, you definitely feel something wrong.
Oh yeah.
No, but like,
I don't see the thing like Gilbert did, but I feel it.
Yeah, it's strong. You feel it.
You have the same
Like
feeling that I have.
With that 25, any like specifics, like a direction or
No, it's
I
everywhere.
got a 23 and all I got was that.
Just a well, I was hoping maybe I hit an extra DC being 2 points higher.
No, there is no extra DC to insight, unfortunately.
It's just a general shit feels wrong. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I spoke with my goddess. She did not know where she was. I assume that has something to do with the current issues.
Gilbert, earlier you were holding your eyes. Was there something that happened?
Hey, Dragon, you muted again?
Good.
He might be trying to figure out how to say it in single syllables too.
Also that.
Yeah, that was part of it, and yes, I was muted again.
Yeah. A little bit of column A, a little of column B.
We got you, buddy.
Whole place
Excuse
flashed.
me.
That's the best I'm gonna get right at the moment.
Yeah.
Whole place
I mean, if
flashed.
you want to
Okay.
say like, basically, he says something to the extent of this.
Yeah, I'll explain what happened, and
Yeah.
it's to the extent of I Gilbert's seen a whole different perspective of the place. Like it, this was like some kind of like magic trap room of some kind. Like it's it, it's not what it seems, and there's no other way for me to explain it as in
Yeah.
he got a glimpse of it, and it was like really dark and uh
Bad shit.
yeah. it was dark, and there was red. That was about all he could pretty much gathered from in between the pain of the flash of bright world to dark world and back.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Grok, this is your home. What do you think we should do? Where should we start?
A lot of my usual assumptions for that already kind of go out the window with a lack of people around to question.
Yeah.
Okay, so out of character,
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah.
I note on the guide to the town there is a place listed as the prince's quarters.
Yep.
So
This place does have like a king and prince and
so yeah, okay. So obviously okay. I see the prince's quarters, but I don't see like a town hall slash king's residence or like castle or anything listed. So I'm just
Oh, I just realized that this is not. So this is before I saved.
Oh, so you had changed that?
Yeah,
on
this
your
is
end,
way
but this
different
is like
because
a previous
like
version of your thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just eyeballing the key for the map, just like, all right, what would be a half decent spot even if nobody's there?
Wait 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, the 12 is fine. Oh, okay. 11 is not this. 11 is supposed to be something else. And 10 is supposed to be something else. And 3 is supposed to be something else. Cool. Anyway, all right. So
So long and short, if there's a king, obviously there's a castle as well.
yeah.
So-
but not really, because there's no from what
It's a
you from
Town.
there's
so-
no castle like as you would think of, like, you know, like Prince's
It's more of a manor, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's like a manor. It's basically
Yeah, so the prince's quarters is like the manor where the royals of this area are supposedly living. Okay.
Well, there's no S at the end of it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
anyways, so I guess Grok's response is the only place I can think of that we could go even without any people present. The royals of this area live in a manor here in town. Even if there's nobody around, I feel like there might be some clues there as to what was going on.
At this point, Kara's heavily inebriated, and at the mention of manner, he goes, "Manners are manners." Excuse me.
excuse me.
And then just like his head lolls back a little bit.
I think Care needs to sleep before we do anything else.
Yeah.
I don't really
I think
I
that
just
is
think it's
where we're gonna end the session for today. Is before we go to the princess quarters.
Before we get too much into plot
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
leave poor Matt behind.
Yeah.
yeah. Which I get. What
He
is
just gets
the
to get
excuse?
teleported in.
Yeah. There's.
Oh, no,
I wonder.
oh,
I'm just thinking.
I'll get him.
I'm just wondering what is the reason that he's not here officially. Did he just get left behind in the portal room, or?
No, he's in that room that you originally went to. Like, you know how
Kinda
you
left
went
him there.
Yeah,
How we got teleported? Oh,
you guys get teleported out. He's still
We
there.
all. Yeah. We all. Yeah. The portal room.
Not the port, though.
I'm
The
going to-
in-between room, the hellscape
Oh.
room.
hell.
Oh,
yeah.
he's just stuck in there.
Yes.
Oh. All right. I mean, as a warlock, maybe not the worst place to be.
It's
I
fine.
wonder-
That's
I wonder if there's some plot there involving his patron for how he's just kind of hanging there.
Well, we'll see.
We'll find out. I
have
guess.
to write some stuff down anyway, so maybe I'll add some stuff. I don't know. I've run out of
I'm
material.
just gonna say it's
so.
I mean, on the same note that you fucked around with my character's goddess at this point, pulling some shit with his patron is not out of the question.
Nope, definitely not. Definitely something I
gonna
would
guess
do.
that. I'm just gonna guess that we our characters forgot him because shenanigans. The world, this whole realm is
Shenanigans.
fucked up.
Everything is fucked right from the minute we set foot in here, and nobody's noticed the absence of the incredibly abrupt warlock.
You know, I was wondering why it was so quiet.
Considering Matt's the quiet one here.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, but when he talks,
Yeah.
when the warlock opens his mouth,
No, don't be
oh
a
boy.
dick. Don't be a dick.
I will. No, I will forever laugh
Oh.
at last time when we had the combat and he had the wild magic surge thing going on, and I didn't realize I was muted, and I swear to God, if you target my wall.
Yep. Like I'm gonna use it on the wolf, not the other guy in range. Why?
But then he wasn't actually in range, and then it's like, well, and I was like, I swear to God, if you use it on me. But I was muted the entire
Yep.
All right. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the channels in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Later, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey.